Hello and welcome back to Gold Rush. You can see up the top right hand corner, the temperature is going down. I know it says it's 10 days to summer. That is a glitch bug. We are 1 day to winter. I have dug out some more. I've had all my lights break. Water source is frozen over. I also had hose freeze up, so that was great. I've got 2 loads done, 2 full cleanouts, and I should have enough dirt here to run the system one more time so then we can have a full free system wash. So hopefully we get a pretty good amount of money coming into the winter season. I also had another worker apply. Another button's destroyed. I think all my buttons are destroyed, all but 2. Now, I want to wait until the summertime, or at least the spring, to start really replacing some of these, because I'm not sure what's all going to break over the winter. I know if you don't pack everything away, everything breaks. So, we're going to fill the system up. I've got that dump truck full, the hopper full, and that dump truck down there full. I'm going to run everything through the system, empty everything out, every last piece. So I'll probably have to empty that bit out by hand just to get the final bits out of it. Empty everything, like empty everything. So we're going to have 3 and a little bit to run through. The magnetite separator and the wash table to go melt down that bar. It is 10 o'clock in the morning, so we need to do all that, plus then go and sell our bar and pack everything up for the winter. So it's going to be an eventful episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is the second episode of this, and I'm planning on doing at least one more of the setup. Maybe we'll move spots. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Just to get on a different claim. Because if you guys do watch any other videos on Gold Rush, most of them all are on Old Arnold's parcel. It is the starting claim, so it kind of makes sense. So I'll probably transfer over to Nighthawk, which is the final parcel. It's like the tier 5 parcel of the game. Just to help expand my knowledge more of the game. Oh, planter hose has been destroyed. So we need to stop. I wish I could run faster. Stop. So this is something else that we have to worry about. Things breaking down, especially when it gets colder. Things start to break down a little bit more. I am pushing my luck a little bit here. So let's just come down. This is fairly new too, but where's the planter hose? Right there. Okay, so what do we need here? Screwdriver. Crowbar? Wrench. Just the one? Or is there another one at the bottom? It looks like it was just the one. So I'm going to quickly go and buy a new one of these planter hose and put that on and finish this wash. And I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, oh no. Thunderstorm, can't. Pickup truck. Oh, pickup truck. Where art thou, pickup truck? This is going to cause a nice time delay. But that's the thing about this game is you never know exactly how things are going to go. You might have a great plan in your head and it just doesn't work out like that. And that's not a spare part that I have in stock. So, yeah. I'm gonna do it the old school way and drive to the store. We'll detach the magnetite trailer. I didn't park it like this. That thing just kind of rolled. The pickup truck also slid too. So things happen when you party naked, if you will. Off to town I go, get a planter hose, hopefully, knock on wood. Nothing else wants to break on me today. That's of importance, like a planter hose. Another power generator button? Sure, break away. Break away, power generator buttons. Just no more planter hoses. And another big power generator button has been destroyed, but we got the planter hose working again. Like I said, all our lights are broken, but just need to wash through all this dirt. Another full dump truck load to wash through, and we should hopefully be done this season. Don't hit my magnetite trailer that I left in the worst spot possible. Why did I bring that back down there? It's not like I'm doing any more work. You know what's a real piss off? The last video where I changed the battery in that light up there. Yeah, it broke again. Yeah. In about 24 hours. So that's wonderful. So I've ran everything through. I've got 14%, 16% in most of those things. Downfall is I'm out of buckets. I am right out of buckets. I've used up all my buckets. I thought I had more, but I think I've lost a few. So what I need to do is dump a bucket into there and dump another bucket into there. And these buckets are all the planter buckets. So now I can come over, pop you into there. I'll need to actually get more out of you, but this will get the mats done that are in here. Full 1% in that bucket, but it needed to be there because all my other buckets were full. So that's is what it is. And if it feels like I'm in a rush, I kind of am, because it's I'm running out of daylight. And I don't want to run right out of daylight. So let's get this generator fired up, which should start this just so we can start the transfer process over into magnetite. And we'll dump another couple of these buckets in. We'll be able to fit another 2 into there, which will free up a couple of buckets, which will be ideal. There's the first planter bucket of pay dirt, and we'll shove another bucket into there. And then now I've got to pull off the grates and get all the miner's moss out, which I think I could technically leave in these over the winter, because I highly doubt the miner's moss can be separated. But we're getting, once again, 103 ounces of magnetite from each planter bucket, which is average, especially for this claim. So that's not bad. I actually, when I went over the footage from last time, I realized that I didn't even hardly make 100 ounces off that one washout, which I was pretty surprised about, to be honest with you guys. Pretty surprised, and I didn't want to fall down here, but we did. Also, these planters suck because they have those little side chutes, which makes it very hard to get around them as well. We are through most of the major gold deposits here on Old Arnold that's close by. We've gone through most of the hotspot there. We didn't quite get it all done, but it is what it is. I could have, I fast forward through a fair bit of time this year, like 6 days or so, just to see if I could get workers to make my process go better. That failed miserably. Don't really think I got anything that really helped me, but it is what it is. We'll get you fired up. Get you switched over. Oh yeah, definitely won't take the Nuggetator long to process because there's barely anything in it. And you are clean over here. No, no, get in the, no. I got stuck on the mat that fell out. That's nice. Can I bring you closer? I can. Go. That's all you in there. I know this isn't going to be the most exciting video. Well, it will be once we see exactly how much gold we'll have. Because, you know, who doesn't like to see some nice big gold numbers? The gold that I do have, the 39.541 ounces, was a gold nugget. I haven't gotten a gold nugget in a long time, so that was kind of nice to see. They keep pushing out of there. Yeah. These crates hold 12 maximum, and holding 12 on a hill doesn't work the best. So, the game isn't without its faults by any means. Okay, so that's that bucket. Over with those. Oh. Still got these mosses to do. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's what happens when you are in a rush. Just gotta get this last bucket up here, put that in there, and get the little mini shovel and empty everything out. Nice thing is, since it's a low amount, we don't have to empty each trough out twice. Normally when it's full, you'd have to do each crate twice. At least it's a smaller amount, makes it a little bit easier, a few less clicks, if you will. And back over to 1, grab that, and we'll put you down next to your brothers there. So that's all the planter buckets. I've got 2 in the gold table already. Oh yeah, I've got these buckets. These planter buckets still need to be processed through. Right. Put you there. Won't be much, but it's better than nothing. Just want to make sure we get it all before we tear down this whole system for the year. Like that. Guess I could have used that same bucket there, but would have saved a bucket, that's for sure. But you know what they say about saving buckets, just bucket. Okay, so we're zeros everywhere, 0, 0, 0 up there, 0 here, those are clean. So I think that's it, that's all. I will need to, I should be all right. We'll get one of the first, that one there. We'll dump that in. We'll fire this up. We'll see how much magnetite we get. Got a lot of magnetite off that. 345.29 ounces of magnetite. That is awesome. I'll put you there. Get the other full bucket, so we'll probably get roughly about the same. 309, not bad at all as well. 335 ounces of magnetite from that bucket. I keep jumping around. Guess I'm excited. Even though I am a little bit lower energy, it's kind of late, but I wanted to make sure I got everything done all at once. Another 74. So now we're on to the mat buckets, like the mats themselves. Drop you into there. 518 ounces of magnetite. Drop you there. We might just barely fill up that magnetite bucket just from that extra little bit that we did. 445 ounces of magnetite. Okay, so that one wasn't quite as good. It also depends on the amount of gold in each run through that we got. So the reason why there could be variances in those buckets just because the dirt coming in didn't have as much gold in it as the other. Hence why you want to mine the best squares possible. 649, almost 650 ounces. Yeah, that magnetite bucket is full. So that one's just got a little bit in it, but just to be on the safe side, let's just go dump this right into the trailer. That's why I brought the trailer back. Each bucket's 10%. We will just go and sell the magnetite today as well. Just so that we have our year-end total. Might have all fit. From that little bit of a bucket, we got just shy of another 200 ounces of magnetite, which is just crazy. Crazy, crazy. We'll dump you in there too. Just to be on the safe side. So now what I've got preloaded into the wash table is just 2 planter buckets. We'll fire this up and see what we get gold-wise for 2 planter buckets. So for 2 planter buckets, we got 14.68 ounces of gold. Not bad. It's definitely not going to be the highest number anyways because they're planter buckets. So I'm just going to run through all of these all in one go and see what we get total for the 3 and a bit run throughs. 72 ounces of gold for all those planter buckets. Now on to sluice box. Up there at the top, buckets. 23.97 ounces of gold from that bucket, so we'll finish these 2 off by dumping them in together. Another 52.8 ounces of gold, and now for the heavy hitters. Let's see what this one brings in. I'm going to do these ones by themselves just so we know what they are per bucket basis. 46.43 ounces. I think this was the big bucket that gave us the crazy high amount of magnetite. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was, so we'll see the gold jump up regardless. 32. Oh, maybe not. 37.5 in the final little bit. Another 13.9. So that brings us over 330 ounces of gold to end off this season. We'll turn this off and we can just quickly fast travel down. We'll turn the generator off as well. Maybe the rest of this fuel will go into it. Not quite. And turn you off. And fast travel. blacksmith, we will have to make 2 bars. Barely needed to make 2 bars. So a full 320 ounce bar is $7,938 to smelt. We lose 8 ounces of gold. There's our 1 bar, and there's the other. And hardly even worth it, but that's our big bar right there. That beautiful. Set you down on that bench, or not. On the bench. Hey, you're gonna levitate. It's a magic bar. It's a magic gold bar. That's how you know it's gonna bring us in a lot of money, because it floats. A heavy, cold bar floating. It's magic. This one, will this one float? See, look at the size difference. That one's a tiny gold bar compared to the big one. See? That's cool. That is cool. Alright, down to the bank. Alright, let's run down to the bank. Sell off everything other than the magnetite. We do have to sell the magnetite and then come back to the blacksmith. How's gold price? All-time high, at least. Yeah, I think it is at an all-time high. Yeah, it is at an all-time high. Perfect. Well, we'll sell that. Just shy of $400,000 for everything. Brings us up to $825,942 in the bank. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And now it's time for the teardown. Oh, goody. How fun is this going to be? This is going to be real fun. Real fun. I guess my tablet probably still isn't working either. Oh, it is. Transport. I've got a trailer that I need to bring over as well. Move. Order. So now we can hop in the pickup, grab our trailer, and we can haul more things, which will be perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't want to do this in the dark, but it's kind of looking like we're going to have to. One of the first things that we can do, though, is tear down all our water. Because we're not going to need any more water at all this year. I'm going to make a time lapse of all this, because this is going to take a while. Maybe a long while. I think that is pretty much everything loaded up. I have no idea how long that was, so I do apologize. There is a lot of moving parts that all need to be stored away. Granted, all the things that I put in the storage, did they really need to be put into the storage? Not really. Anything that can't be broken doesn't need to go into storage. So all the cables, all the hoses, that kind of things need to go into storage. All the parts on all the vehicles need to go into storage. The trailers themselves, I don't think need to go into storage. That light trailer, I'm pretty sure the bulbs on the trailer itself can burn out. I don't want to have to replace those, hence why I just put the whole trailer in there. Same thing goes with the big diesel pump. Don't want to replace anything on that, hence why I parked it inside. These trailers, doubtful there's anything that can be broken on them. The pickup truck goes with me to the hotel. Also, just before we do anything else, I just want to turn that off and fast travel to the blacksmith to sell off the magnetite for the night, just so it's all within the same in-game day. This is probably going to be a long episode as well. We are almost done, so just bear with me. Sell magnetite. Look at all that. Boom. We sell more? Oh, we have more. Oh yeah. I'll sell it all. Sell it all. We have no more magnetite. So we have over $1 million now with selling all our magnetite. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So I think I'm going to run down and pull the loader right into the shed, as well as the excavator. And then I'm going to pull the batteries on both the dump trucks and probably the drilling machine as well. And everything else I will send to storage. It does cost me money to send things to storage, so that's why I'm not sending all my machines to storage. I think I would have enough room to park both the loader and the excavator in the shed over here. So that's why I'm just putting these two in the shed and sending the rest off storage. There's the loader in. Time for the excavator. I don't use the excavator too much, but I might end up using it more on the next parcel. And we are now into winter. We earned just shy of 300 ounces of gold today. The workers cost us $6,184. We processed over 1,000 yards cubed of the dirt. Not bad. Doesn't tell us exactly how much money we got. There's 7 days to permafrost. Very hard to dig in winter. Ground's frozen, but not fully frozen. And at this point in time, with it getting so cold, things are going to break really fast if they haven't broke already. So we're just going to shove this guy up into the shop here. Hopefully we'll be able to lower that boom down just like that. Turn it off, turn the lights off. He's shoved in there pretty good. We might have room for drilling machine, maybe. There's probably a part or two that I've missed off of the whole mining setup here somewhere, guaranteed, but I just don't know where they are. Also, I don't know where the battery is on this thing. I'm not sure what actually opens on you. What was that? Battery. Okay, so there's a battery there. Okay, gotcha. Cool, cool. Oh, and the fuel filter's there too? What, I don't think the cold will affect a fuel filter, but famous last words, I guess. We'll go put the good battery there, and we will sell the bad battery right now. I can't believe that I put a brand new battery in that light stand. In less than 24 hours in game, it was bad already. Like, what's my luck? Some pretty good luck I got going on there. Pretty good luck. Okay, so I think... Oh, I forgot this belt. Forgot that belt. One more little look around. I think I got pretty much everything that can break. Those are all broken already. All the buttons are pretty well broken on you. I don't know how to take the hose off of this. Just like that. We'll pull the hose off of this, and I think that's going to be everything. We'll sleep until dawn. And then I think we're good to pass the winter. That is it. So that is how I set up for winter, or tear down for winter, I guess you could say. I put more than what's needed into the shed in hopes that nothing's going to break in said shed over the winter. Fingers crossed, everything will work out good. Here's hoping, at least. I throw all the spare parts in one corner, parts that I've pulled in one corner. Try to organize things a fair bit. There still was no way that I was going to fit every last thing in here. Guy still got the window open, rocking with his arm out the window. He's dedicated. Can't close the doors, but it is what it is. We'll just fast forward to the morning. One last look, and then we'll run over to the hotel and call it a season. Okay, so I slept until dawn, and then I slept for a couple more hours just so we had some daylight. Just to take a final look around. Looks a lot different without everything ran everywhere. Couple of cables. I've lost these, and then they just randomly return sometimes. They'll snap and break, and they'll just disappear, so then you go out and buy new ones. And then all of a sudden they just turn up again. So at least they are turning up, so that's a good thing. Just want to keep all these in the same place. I think that's everything. We got buckets coming out of our wazoo. All the miners' mosses are off. The crates, like the grates, I think I'm actually just going to shove back on just for safekeeping. I'm going to have to take them back off next year just to put the mats back on, but at least I'll know where they are. Those are good. Those are preloaded. Those are extras. Buckets, buckets, buckets. I think that's it. I think that's all. We'll see if fuel filters break over the winter. We've got the batteries out of those. Nicest thought, water's flowing again. Don't care. Drilling machine is gone, and so is the bulldozer. Those have been moved to storage. So I think, unless something's blatantly obvious, I just haven't picked up on, and you guys are yelling. I think that's everything. Got the bottle jack over there. That should be fine. Hopefully we won't blow a tire on the way. Because I have no jack and no spare tire. Been a while since I've been to the hotel. Might be this way. Maybe I should just check on the map. It is. I think I'm just doing a shortcut through the bush. There it is. The main road's just, you know, blocked off. Been blocked off for a whole year. Pull the truck down into a parking spot. What? I was parked. Why'd you give me that noise? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the teardown. Different layout as normal. If you liked the video, please let me know down below or by hitting that like button. If you want to see more Gold Rush and the setup come next year, please let me know down below in the comments. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that downvote button. If you like me and you like what I do here, hit that subscribe button. And with that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles!